Hey guys, this is going to be a really short kind of intro to the video. Just a heads up, I recorded for like an hour maybe a little bit more than an hour even. And then after I finished that, I discovered that it hadn't recorded any of that at all. So, I was kind of disheartened, but I still had like the beginning of the recording and I made an end for the recording and I didn't want to just throw that away, especially since it's on a world that we're going to revisit. I mean, this is episode 3 of the survival series, so you guys are going to see what happened and like what I built later on in the series anyways. So, I might as well make a video out of it even though there isn't much content to it because I spent time and effort making it and it deserves to be shown. So I hope you guys don't mind the fact that pretty much nothing happens in this video. It's mostly just, to kind of make a make use of what I did manage to capture. So I hope you guys don't mind that and I hope you enjoy the video. Enjoy. Okay. This is a bit of a different setup right now. I'm really excited. You might hear a fan running in the background. That's because I'm on my downstairs PC, and I was able to copy the world file from my laptop and bring it over here without losing any progress. I don't know if I showed you guys this. I don't think I did. Um, I took your ideas and my ideas and I wrote them down on the building board. So these are things that we will do, as well as the people who suggested them. So yeah. And then down there are ones that I suggested or were shown in previous videos of mine that you guys liked. So today's video is probably not going to be super long just because there's a lot of stuff that I need to do today and I don't have a super large amount of time to just kind of goof off. But it's also going to be a edited video because I finally got all my editing stuff figured out. I got an external hard drive so I can record on this computer and then move it to my laptop for editing and all that kind of stuff. So it's really exciting for me because I feel like an actual YouTuber now. I've got a setup and everything, and it's a pretty terrible setup, but it's still a setup, so it's exciting. Um and we'll just have to see. I'm not entirely sure if the recording is set up so that it will record the game. So out of wood. Either you guys will be able to hear what's happening in the game or you won't, and I won't know that until after I'm done recording. So hopefully you guys can hear it. If you can't, that'll be something that we fix in a later video. I want to wait for the rest of those to grow up before I harvest them. But yeah, so I think for today's video, I want to try and see if I can start building the underground Antopia thing. Oh, what is it with me and rabbits jumping to their death? Like, why? Why did he do that? He was so young. Oh, I don't want to waste it, so. But yeah, so if we can start clearing the woods where it's going to be, and we will be missed, rabbit. Start clearing the space where it's going to be, and maybe even start working on like digging out an entrance for it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But that would be fun because I want to be able to practice my editing. And so I think for the end of this video, I'm just going to end it with like, I guess a montage of me doing stuff like just mindless stuff like clearing a forest or things like that. And so if we do decide to do that, then that'll give me the perfect excuse to practice. So didn't even get these. Yeah, so my life has been kind of hectic recently, which is why There was literally no video last week at all. But yeah, so hopefully things will kind of settle down and I'll get back into a rhythm of posting videos. And we'll just kind of have to wait and see, because I'm not really sure. That's not what I wanted to do. The interesting thing will be I'll record the Minecraft videos on this computer, and we can do bigger games too now. This computer has access to all kinds of games. So we can do a lot of games now that I have this set up. But Stardew Valley, I don't know how to transfer the save data over like I can with Minecraft. So the Stardew Valley series will have to continue on my laptop, but that's fine because Stardew Valley isn't like that intensive of a game, so it doesn't need a big computer to run. Even Stardew Valley Expanded, which is a significantly larger package than just normal Stardew Valley, isn't too much for my computer, so for my laptop. So we should be fine to keep recording that on my laptop. And now that I have the external hard drive, we don't have to worry about filling up the space on my laptop with videos because I can just store them all on the hard drive. I won't actually have to keep any of it on my laptop. So that'll be good. And I think, yeah. So if we want to start doing other games as well, or maybe we should just stick with Minecraft and Stardew Valley for a little while because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew and get overwhelmed and then stop posting videos. That would not be good. So we'll probably just stick with these for a while, and once I get a handle on actually maintaining a decent schedule, then we can do other games if we want. At some point, I'll probably have to make a list and tell you guys all the games that I have access to on this computer, so that we can kind of decide as a group. Actually, let's fix up the abandoned village in this episode. That'll be our montage. But yeah, so I'll make a list at some point of games that I have on here that I'd be willing to play. So that you guys can kind of pick your favorites, and we'll kind of go from there. But that probably won't happen for a while because, once again, I want to get into a decent recording schedule first. So actually, let's use the shears. And what else do we need? I don't know. I guess we'll just go over there and find out. Yeah, so I'll probably make a list of the games and we can all look through them. There's a couple that are like really big games that I've never played all the way through that are like really computer intensive. And we'll just kind of have to see if my computer can handle playing those games and recording. Because there's one that I like to play, but the problem is that it tends to crash, and I don't want to have to deal with it crashing while I'm recording, because that'd be a nightmare. I don't even know what the recording software would do if that happens. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I suppose. And yeah, so I suppose this is where I'll make the cut to start the montage, the building montage. So I guess I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, well, we aren't going to be getting a montage in this video because I spent an hour doing stuff and evidently didn't record any of it. So I am quite frustrated, but I'm gonna try and avoid showing you guys what I did. First I'll show you this giant hole I made because I needed stone. So yeah, this is where I got the stone for the building project, and I'm really frustrated that it didn't record all of this because it was really fun to do and it would have looked really cool in like a time lapse or a montage. But basically, I went around and I fixed every house. I, broke all the cobwebs. I don't have glass panes yet to replace those, but when I get the supplies, I'll finish, filling in the windows and stuff. So I did 4 houses. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I fixed up the church. And then I came over here and built another church because this. Okay, wait. Actually, there's still grass here. Dirt from when I needed a staircase, and we don't want that anymore. Okay, this was left over. I mean, it just spawned in the middle of nowhere. If you go back to the previous episodes, you'll see I was like really confused about what this piece was. And I knew it was part of a church. I just didn't know what part of a church specifically. Well, that piece there is actually this piece here. So, using my knowledge that this was there, I then completely replicated the entire church perfectly. This is a perfect replication. Perfect replication, minus the windows. There's no glass panes in the windows. But other than that, it's completely identical. Other than that one's covered in mossy cobble, whereas this one's just cobble. I'll probably come back and change it later. But for now, I wanted to make the basic structure so that when we do come back later to change it, we would know what we're actually looking at. So, yeah, I fixed up the entire village. Except I just noticed there's one thing that I didn't do, and I will have to fix that. I need a piece of wood. But yeah, so I recorded for almost a whole hour. Maybe even just, a whole hour. And not a single piece of that was recorded at all. And it made me very, very frustrated. Because I just wasted all that time. Because I did stuff with it, but now all of the footage of me doing stuff is just gone. But that is something that I now know will happen, and I'll be more careful about in the future. So, I wish that I had been able to save the recording and actually have recorded it so that you guys could see the process of building all of this and fixing it all up, because it was really fun and it would have turned out so well. But unfortunately, that is not the case. So, yeah. Anyways, talking about scheduling for videos this week, I'm gonna go back to trying to do 2 videos a week. This will be the first one. Second one will probably be Stardew Valley episode 3. And depending on how it goes, we might be able to do editing, do a montage of farming or something. I don't know. It kind of depends. Stardew Valley is a lot more difficult to make a montage of than this is. It could be one of those things where I record the whole thing and then I play it at 2 times speed and just do a voiceover. Because that way we can get through more days. Otherwise, it's going to take us a really long time to get through this game. But if we don't want to do that, then I'm sure there's other ways for me to make the recording fun, figure out ways to make it go faster so that we aren't just stuck, with only being able to do 2 or 3 days at a time. That's, not as fun. But we'll see. We'll have to see. I'll probably do all the recording. Oh, Wandering Trader. Hello. But yeah, so you can expect a Stardew Valley episode later this week, and I might do a video kind of going through what other games I have on this computer, but I might not. I don't know. I really don't know. So we'll see. And yeah, we will start going through these. I'll do like an episode a piece. Well, this one might just be an ongoing project because it's a really big plan. But also kind of all of these are kind of big. I don't know. It might be hard to do them in like one big video. But we'll see. We will have to try and figure that out. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that the video doesn't have the whole like everything I did. Um, I'm really disappointed that this happened, but I can't fix that now, so I can just, use what I did film and make a video out of that. So hopefully the Stardew Valley episode will be coming out in, let's see, if this comes out tomorrow will be Tuesday. So if this comes out Tuesday, then Friday should be the Stardew Valley video. Fingers crossed. So yeah, well, I'll catch you guys later. Bye.